Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good evening, anywhere you are now. In this session, we'll talk about bird folder and bird file and how we can use this data technique to structure the files in a way similar to database. And use this for content management. But at first, let's make a quick introduction. Here we are talking about software called TreeShade. You can install it totally free from Adobe Exchange. Go to exchange.adobe.com and search in Creative Cloud for the software. Here you can install this software on your local computer, and after installing you will have in Adobe Bridge an extension. From window menu, go to extensions, then TreeShade. The software will ask you to restart. After restarting, the software will ask you again to create root folder. In this root folder, I have created this root folder. In this root folder, you will have a folder called workshop, and within this folder put your project's files and edit them. Okay. Now we have folder called test here inside workshop. Let's delete these folders. From TreeShade menu, select move to trash. Okay. Now we have this in design document. Let's open. Okay, suppose you have here address. So let's imagine that you have here address. Let's format. Okay. Now let's make live snippet from this address. Select the text, and then from live snippet menu, after installing TreeShade, you will have two menus in Adobe InDesign: TreeShade, the software name, and live snippet. And using this menu, you connect the asset and the text with the document components for auto-generating and also for content management. So while the text selected, select a new live snippet, and here write the relative path. Let's say we want to save the text inside content folder beside the document, and then address. Okay. Now TreeShade mark the snippet. At the beginning you have an printing anchor text frame. So this text frame is not printed. It's just to show you the location of the external text file. And at the end you have a special character end nested style here, marking the end. Okay, now if you go to live snippet, while selecting the marker at the beginning, the non-printing anchor text frame, you can select reveal in bridge to reveal the text file inside Adobe Bridge. Here this folder start with dot. It's supposed to be hidden, but in Windows it's not. So just ignore it, don't delete this folder. If you double click the text file, TreeShade will reveal the content in this window, so you can edit quickly. You can also open in any editor you want. Suppose now we want to reveal the project online. Let's save the document and click yes for this question. Do you want to check in? So the document updated, the document version and the PDF, and also the preview page, the PNG or JPG files. When the PDF file previewed here in Adobe Bridge, then the process is done. Let's go back to workshop. Here, the editing location, and here we have online text file. You can generate this text file from TreeShade menu, in new, then online. And these actually template files installed with the software. You can reveal the folder that is created in the root folder to edit the files. If you want to reflect the modification on this menu, you need to restart Adobe Bridge. And also you can add a new path to be previewed here as submenu and commands to duplicate the template files in your current folder. Okay. Now if you double click on this text file that have ts_key, TreeShade will ask you to open online form. Click yes, and the online form opened and the document previewed here. but here we don't have any content. The address is not previewed here because this folder content have no paired file, which means a file have the same name of the folder. So it's from TreeShade menu, new text, and they name the text file content to match the folder name. Click OK. Now if we refresh the online form, you will have the content, so you can edit remotely using this online form. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Now suppose that we want to change the address field, instead of be one text, to have the details, the city and the country. So now if we go here, address, now we blessed this as live snippet. So what we can do, we can make a paired folder with this text file. So create a folder, have the same name, address, and then inside this folder let's add the details. So from TreeShade menu, new text, and we have two fields, city and country. Okay. Now these two files separated from address because we add a paired folder, and if we refresh the online form, you will have city and country. But if we edit the city and the country, and click update, now the InDesign document will be triggered to be updated, but it's connected to the text file address. and that text file have the old address. Here in this example I write the same content, Riyadh and Saudi Arabia, so what I want to explain is not clear. So let's make different city, like Dammam. Now if we update again, it's still Riyadh here. Why? Because here the address disconnected from the content inside the folder. So you need to change the text file to have dynamic content. How we can do that? Double click on the text file, and for this question open bird folder. No, we don't want to open the bird folder. We want to edit the text file itself. So here you can write colon to identify that it's dynamic content, and let's click OK and open again to reveal instructions if you want. Now if you double click the text file again, click no, and here in this window you have instructions for help. Now what we want to do, at first we depend on this phrase. At first we want dynamic path for the content, then the method, then separator between the retrieved files. At first the relative path dot slash, then fn, file name. And because the folder have the same name as the file, we go directly inside that folder. We have two text files, city and country. So just write asterisk, the wildcard, to get all files, and then write colon, place, capital letters or small, it's insensitive, no problem, and then colon again, and the separator between the lines, between the city and the country. You can write space dash space. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now let's try to update the live snippet. So from live snippet you can select update all or update selected if the instance is selected. Now see, we get Dammam, Saudi Arabia. It's updated depending on the folder content. Now the style is changed because now it's dynamic, and we need to assign dynamic style also. So you can add the dynamic style inside the text file address or inline relating to this instance. If you want to assign style for this instance, select it, by selecting the marker at the beginning, or inserting the text cursor inside or inside the snippet itself. And then from naive snippet, go to dynamic style, and here write the paragraph style name, the paragraph style name. It's called main for this, and then colon, and then para abbreviation of paragraph style. You depend on this phrase, path or style name, then method, then separator if you want, and repeat that. For the method, we have these methods. The target, you can adjust font, style, size, color, justification, character direction, paragraph direction, and para. We used para here. Okay. Now we assign the paragraph style. Let's save and check in. I'm waiting for Adobe Bridge to reveal the PDF. When the PDF revealed in Adobe Bridge, then the checking in action is done. Let's go to the online form. Now we connected the sub-content for the address to this. That is the benefit of bird folder, that you can convert simple field to have sub-content, and the file to render the content without the need to reconnect, because here in Adobe InDesign we didn't change the live snippet. It's still content address. So you can recreate the data without the need for reconstruct the document. This is the logical concept of pairing. Why the bird file, which represents the folder outside the folder, not inside, because you can convert here. We convert the address from static direct address to a detailed address without losing the connection. We still connected to the file. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to ask any question about installing or using the software. It's totally free, and you can install from Adobe Exchange. Goodbye.